you've probably seen a lot of Roblox YouTubers just playing games, but never really making games. But there are a few Roblox YouTubers who do make games. So welcome to the first video on my channel. My channel will mainly focus on basically like making Roblox games. And most of these like games and ideas for these videos I come up with myself. So looking at it, here is something you can create in Roblox with a little bit of blocks and parts, and it actually looks really neat, doesn't it? So yeah, in today's video it's basically just going to be an introduction and almost like showing you how to get started in Roblox Studio. Nothing too much, no scripting, no nothing. But it's just gonna show you how to, get the software, start a few games, just really basic stuff that you might need to know when you're gonna start making games. So let's jump straight into it. Alright, so what you're gonna need to do is go into Google Chrome, go to the search bar, and type in roblox.com/create. Now before we do this, and before we press enter and or click this link, you're going to need to have a Roblox account. So all you need to do is go into roblox.com/sign up, and there, let me see if I can, alright, never mind. But it should show up that you should make an account. So you're gonna need to have an account before you do press enter. But once you've got an account, you can do this exact same thing. Just type in roblox.com/create, press enter, and you're led to the web page where you can download Roblox Studio. Now this part, all you need to do is click start creating, and so I've already downloaded it. So obviously I've already got it. And yeah, so click download studio or whatever button it shows to how to download it. And yeah, it should work. I don't know if it's different on Apple or Mac, I guess. But maybe it might be different. So yeah, but I think it's just the same. It's probably gonna be in your downloads folder. Now, if you scroll down though, there's a bunch of other like information about like Roblox Studio and how you need to do it. And there's also some like quotes from different creators around in the Roblox community. Down here we have the developer hub, which is also another like communicating service for Roblox Studio. And here we have another button. You can click this, start creating, if the button up top doesn't work. A spare button if that one doesn't work. Now keep in mind, like I said, you're going to need to have a Roblox account before you do this. Now once you've got it out of your downloads folder, the Roblox Studio, double click it and you're sent to this app up there, file. So yeah, and yeah, so it will show a login page, and you're gonna need to log in into Roblox Studio. And yeah, so you have to use the same account that you used to download Studio. So you can just write down your username and password and put it next to you, and once you've opened up Roblox Studio, then you can write it up onto the screen. So I'm going to show you guys some few controls. So right here on the top we have all templates. So this is all of the templates that you can use to make a Roblox game. Now here's theme. Now here's another section. So we have a few like different kind of another maps. These are like the slide bar suggests. It has like a special theme or place like theme to it, and here's a village, castles, suburban, pirate island, western city, and here's the starting place. Here you can customize everything just like all the other templates. Now here's gameplay. Now this do have a sort of theme to them, but they are also, mostly used like mainly just for the gameplay of the Roblox game. Here we have racing, obby, obstacle course, line runner, capture the flag, team slash FFA, arena, and combat. These are all of these are really good templates. Now, these three were not featured in theme or gameplay because these three are the starter ones. So here we have flat terrain, classic base play, and base play. Now, all these three are just flat pieces of land which you can build on or create terrain or whatever. Now, here we're going to use a base plate for an example. Alright. Like you can see on the side, here we have a few things, and yeah, all the tools up here. You can use them later on when we get into it. So wait, let me close Toolbox. So the three main things that you're gonna need to have like all readily available to you is output window, explorer, and properties. Now these three windows are really important when creating a game or when you're scripting game or anything like that. And you really need them at your fingertips so you can, use them once you need them. So if they aren't all already there, go to view and here you can select them. All you need to do is just click them and then they show up right there. Alright, so yeah, and also click output. It kind of looks similar to script and command bar. Now, like already there's gonna be command bar already open. Now, click off command bar. All you need to do, like I said, just click off. And Toolbox will also be open, I think, so just click off that like I did before. Now, you're probably wondering what this thing is on your screen. Now, this is like a sort of a guide to see. Alright, so you're looking at you're looking at the front, and if we turn to this side, you're looking at the right, you're looking at the back, you're looking at the left, you're looking at the top. Now all of these are really useful when it's maybe like you're creating a dark cave and you can't see much and it's really dark, so you're gonna have to use this guide here to show, okay, if there's like a opening at the top, then you can use this and look at the bottom and you can like look up to see the so yeah, this is really useful too. Now back to home though. So here are the four important tools that we have here. Now these tools are really useful when creating something, but I'm gonna get them to just in a sec. Yeah, right now when you're going around normally, when you're doing something, you're selecting, right? You can select stuff, all right. The only thing here that we have right now is the spawn. Now this is also another good lesson. But so this is where you spawn. So when a player joins the game, when they okay, they're like they see your game on the website and okay, I'm just gonna play this. And then when they click the play button, this is where they'll spawn. So yeah, it's do not delete this. Now here we have the toolbox, part, and UI. Now these are also really cool, and yes, the terrain editor. This is also kind of an advanced thing that we will not be covering right now, maybe later. But the toolbox is where you get to community generated like things. Okay, if you wanted a door, maybe you could just search up door, and then bam, see, you have a lot of doors that you can search up from. See, now the reason why most developers do not use that is because people can infect the items even if they're really good. Like if it's a really highly detailed item that you really need, but resist all temptation to get anything because you never know, it might actually be infected with a virus that might delete your game. Now looking at it though, so yeah, if they do have a orange kind of icon, wait, let me see if I can find an item. Yeah, like this. If they have like that shield icon, that means that it's a marked as a high quality item. So that means that, it's certified and it has no viruses. And also another way, you can know that it's trustable, or you can trust it, is uh like buy Roblox. So that's another kind of cool like showing. So you can just look there and okay, it's buy Roblox, so it's got to be safe. Now don't use the toolbox. In some cases, if you just can't find something, you gotta use the toolbox. But only look for items made by Roblox or they have as the high quality item. Now here we have part. Now what I'm gonna need you to do is click it once, and so move the part over to the side. All you need to do is just drag click it like this. Good. So now in UI, it's another like screen game. So you can like this. You can put things onto the player's screen, but we're not going to be using that anytime soon. That's also an advanced item like terrain editor. Now here are two really useful things that can edit the part. So it says material. Select material and apply to parts. So what I'm going to show you guys. So click the part and choose any material you want. So I'm going to pick, how about ice? That doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, that was a bit of a bad example. How about corroded metal? See, now it changes the material of the block or part to a corroded metal. Now, if you think this is okay, this is kind of weird, and you wanted red corroded metal for some reason. Here you have it. See? So you can pick any material you want. All right, how about brick? See, and then you can pick a red brick or you can pick a yellow brick. You can pick anything, any material and any color you want. And you can basically customize your brick or technically your part however you want. So it's actually really cool. Now here we have the group, lock, and anchor. Now these are three advanced items. I won't be covering these, but a quick brief like explanation. Group is when you group two items together. Lock is when you lock an item so no one can like touch it, or actually you can't touch it, just kind of like the floor base plate here. And then anchor is when you anchor something to one spot so it cannot move. And yeah, so those are my brief explanation for these three. Next up, we got play. Now this is also another feature that you can use to kind of test out your game. If there's any scripts or anything that need testing, you can go ahead and click play. Now, not a lot of people know this, but you can click the down arrow here, and it says play here, and run. Now, run is when it runs scripts or anything else in the game. Play is normally, what you see normally there. And then play here is another cool feature. It doesn't go directly to the spawn, like maybe if you designed a forest way far from spawn, you gotta go near the forest and click play here, because then you can literally almost, go really close to it, and you don't need to go to the spawn where like players usually spawn. Well, and yeah, resume and stop, those two will be used to, navigate the gameplay. If you want to stop playing, then you can leave and, do whatever you want. Now game settings. Now game settings, you're gonna need to publish to gain access to game settings. But do not publish a game if it has nothing on it. And well, you can do that, but just I'd recommend you don't if you actually want the game to be cool. Or like, or yeah, like if you're working on a project, don't immediately publish it. It might not save. Or well, yes, you can do that, and it will save, but it might not. So that's usually why I at least do publish the game after I'm done with it. So yeah, and then team test. This is when you can like bring in people to test your game, and exit game obviously is to make everybody leave the game when you're done testing the game. Now there are a few other bars, as you can see. There's model, test, view, and plugins, but I won't be covering those. I'm just covering home. Now I recommend everybody who's watching, just like if you do have Roblox Studio until this point, go ahead and check out all these other features, and you can just play around with it. Now, yeah, those are the main, basics of Roblox Studio. I think I covered it enough for at least for the starting of this video. Oh wait, I forgot about it. So remember these 4 tools. Yeah, so here's the move tool. So you can select a part, move it up, select any of the arrows. Just you gotta drag click it. You can't just click it and it won't move. So you're gonna have to drag click it up or wherever direction you want. Now this is actually really cool. Now this is where the anchor tool comes into play, but I won't be going into that. Like you can, but all you need to do is just click anchor, and it'll stay in midair. So that's pretty cool. And then the scale tool is also pretty nice. You when you want to make things bigger or smaller, so you can just like control the size of it. So this is also pretty nice. Yep, that's pretty cool. And finally, we have the rotate tool. So this one, you can literally rotate the block or part that you want, and you can rotate it any way you need. Literally, you can make it some crazy parts just flying in midair with this. It's really cool. But yeah, no matter how you change the block, it will still have the same move tool, so that's useful to know. You can still move it up, and normally it won't go out from the side. Now this is actually pretty cool. Now the output window, that's for scripting and stuff, but I recommend you still have that out though. Properties and Explorer, pretty cool. Windows as well. And yeah, these are really complicated stuff. I don't think you guys are ready to learn this if you guys are just starting off and watching this video. But yeah, that is the basics of Roblox Studio. Thanks for watching my first video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!